Hello, my friends, and welcome to Kitsune Readings, where your questions find answers.
Hello everyone, Ryu here. Today we're going to talk about Phantasy Star Online for the Sega Dreamcast. Now, Phantasy Star Online probably has my best memories of gaming online on a console, to be honest. This game came out in 2001 in America. It was actually Japan's Game of the Year, and was ported to GameCube, Xbox, and even the PC. Sega was dreaming really big at the time this came up. It had auto-translated message from English to Japanese, so you could communicate. There were custom symboling and emoji-style chats. You could also get a keyboard to type in this game, which was probably pretty essential from what I remember. It made it much easier to chat with other players. This was made by Sonic Team. Yuji Naka, under Yuji Naka rather. It was a direct response to the Sega chairman Asao Akawa's big vision that online play was the future of gaming. The Dreamcast shipped with a modem in every unit specifically so games like this could exist. And it was the first successful online RPG on a home console. So, now we can continue the character I have here. It's on this one. Yeah. Or a Hue cast, but we'll make a new character. We'll put our character on this other memory card here. I have two VMUs, standing for Visual Memory Unit, plugged in, so we get to see the opening here. And we'll go through the character creation process. This is definitely one of the most amazing games I've ever played on the Dreamcast. There's our ship coming in. I loved the Sega Dreamcast. It's probably one of my most favorite consoles, pretty much of all time. The opening sequence is pretty amazing. Now I've played other MMOs like World of Warcraft and EverQuest. EverQuest was probably the best of these. Now, humars are humans, basically. Humoral is like a female human. Qcasts are... oh, wait. Never mind. Okay, so this is a hunter character, right? The hunters are warriors. That's why it says Humar World, a Hucast. Ramar, Human Ranger, Rawcast, Robot Ranger, Female Robot Ranger, Rockasil. Force characters. Omarl is a human force character. The other two are some kind of like space elf. Phonuman and Phonu Whirl. Whirl being the female version, right? So these are the characters you could choose from. Now being an android obviously has a lot of benefits. The female robot rangers are pretty cool. So, what character should we be? We already have a ranger, so... we'll pick a human ranger. They can also use magic, which is very important. We get to choose our face and hair. Now we have different costumes we can pick. We can adjust our proportions. Name our character. You can still play this game online, by the way. You have to get a special disc to activate its online features. You either create the disc and make it yourself, but... well, actually, that's the only way to do it. And you have to get a new modem for high-speed internet that you can buy online. They can be a bit pricey, but... fans reconstructed the servers and you can still play this online as a result. So there are people playing Dreamcast online today. There's been an explosion down on Ragul and we want you to go investigate. Alright, let's do this. Now, you go in the Hunter's Guild over there, and you can accept quests. There's the hospital. We're in a giant space city floating through space. We're in orbit above the planet. We're gonna beam down to the surface. This is episode one, our version 1. I don't have the second one yet. Dreamcast games today can be real expensive. Sonic Adventure and Power Stone are like almost $100. Now, I absolutely adored this game when it first came out. When I first heard this game was coming, I absolutely had to have this game. Mostly because I liked MMOs a lot at that time. Arguably one of the most successful games on the Dreamcast. I remember the special events they would have and decorations for like when Christmas time rolled around and stuff. It was really amazing. My first, like, max level 200 character was a human ranger. Mostly because I felt having a ranged attacker just made your life easier. Canes are items for Force users. Gives you a brief look at the game and how cool it was. I have the Xbox version of this, but it won't let me play the game without going online, so you have to have internet to play it. But you can still play it just fine on the Dreamcast, which is what I'm doing now. Alright, level up. Now the androids are very good in the beginning because they don't need to use mana items. So it like makes you a lot of money in the beginning. Oh, I got smacked. This is a beautiful game. I would recommend playing it today. Not only is it a beautiful game, it was very ambitious for the time that it came out. In fact, it's one of the most ambitious games on the Dreamcast, if I do say so myself. The little old things on the ground are from a legendary hunter and the Phantasy Star Online lore known as Red Ring Rigo. Alright, a telepipe. So our mag that you see there, we have a disc that we can learn to use. You go to your mag and you give it items to level it up, like so. And its appearance will change based on what you give it. You probably want to be like level 10 or so before you fight the dragon. Now as we level up, we'll be able to learn more spells and stuff, So the green handgun has plus 10% damage to native creatures, so it's more effective. I can't tell you how much I played this game when it came out. Of course, we're only finding items for a force character. Now when you go here, of course, we're gonna put our telepipe up so we can warp back to town. probably not gonna fight the dragon right now. We're nowhere near that level, of course. Now, there's basically 3 areas here, and the third part is very, very short. I'm only using heavy attacks to do more damage right now. Alright, I need more attack power in order to equip the lightsaber. And of course the monsters leave bloodstains on the ground when they die. Now you can mono-grind weapons to level them up. But that comes a little later. You could sometimes find them at the merchant. But this game was really unique and innovative for the time in which it was made. At least I think so. Such a cool game. And I'm glad I get to share it with you. We don't have any shields. We got a better armor. See that thing here, right, is the warp area to the next level. Or the next area of the level, I should say. Oh yeah, we found another telepipe. Nice. We'll check out what's over here. Alright, now we go to the map. There's that. There it is. This just takes us back to the beginning area. So we can just go back over here. And we can head to area 2. I'll probably make more videos showing the different areas of this game. You can see it's raining. Playing a game from the year 2001. Well, the year 2000 if you're playing from Japan, but still awesome. And the way they integrated it so English players could communicate with Japanese players was amazing and very ambitious. I can't express the coolness of this game enough, to be honest. The innovation and things that this game itself led to are amazing. Go over here and sell our junk. This guy identifies items if you find unidentified items. A heart handgun. Oh. Now we don't want to sell these discs because we'll be able to use them. Oh, I almost have enough. Well, we don't need that. Damn. Nope. Almost enough. We need 1642 for that hard handgun. Balls. But, we can also go over here. And we'll deposit our macetas, so if we die, we don't drop them. You drop your stuff when you die in this game, by the way, just so you know. Come back down to the surface. We still have a telepipe. Hit the button. A little bridge will appear so we can get the items over there. Now, the heavy attack, as you can see, has a knockback effect. But it also has a higher chance of missing, too. The purple guys are the strongest version of those characters. Okay, so we go to our map. Oh yay, we can give it items again. And it leveled up. We still don't have enough mind power to use any magic yet. Yeah, level 3. Our magic is now at like 28, and we need at least 44 to learn basic spells. Oh yeah, your mag will learn a special attack as well. So leveling up the mag gives us a +2 magic bonus by leveling its mind, but you'd really probably rather level agility with ranger. Hear my cat meowing for food. There we go. Telepipe back. So that's Phantasy Star Online. One of the best Sega Dreamcast games ever. And you can still play this online today. Oh yes, before I end the video, we'll go over here. The heart handgun like steals life. So the life steal effect is something you definitely want. Talk to her. And you can take these quests and get extra stuff. You used to be able to download quests, which you can probably still do from the people who reconstructed everything. So that's definitely awesome. I'm going to invest in an online device for the Dreamcast so that I can check that out. A bind handgun. Oh, there's no more hard handguns. Can't pick up anything to sell right now. And then when you're ready to quit, you do this. Go yes. It saves you to the mem card. And you return to the title screen. This game console also has my most favorite opening that's ever been. And I absolutely love it. Great game, and I would recommend playing it today. Sonic Team 2000. Awesome. I love you guys. I believe in you. You can and you will achieve your dreams, my friends. Thanks for tuning in and watching the video. I appreciate all of you. Have a great day, everyone.